hot summer morning in the month of May. We set out in a rented car from Cuttack towards a village called Maniabandha in the Athagarh district of Odisha. It was 1.5 hours journey from the Cuttack city into the rural landscape of Odisha. We are crossing the point where the river Athagarh forks away from the river Mahanadi, forming a triangle known as the Cuttack city. Maniabandha is a village of weavers where families have been engaged in weaving Odisha Ikat handloom for generations. We are visiting the village for the first time. Kailash Bhai, a local of Athagarh, accompanied us. The only contact we had was an old gentleman whose daughter was married to a boy from Kailash Bhai's village. Our entire exploration of the place was based on only that one connection. And that one connection opened up a world of incredible artistic traditions in the midst of a verdant rustic setting that really transformed our understanding of the simple and sustainable lifestyle of generations of weaving families. The silk thread is processed from silk cocoon locally in the Nuapatna factory. The weavers buy that silk and then dye them using the resist dyeing technique. In this technique, the thread bundles are tied at places and dyed in color. The color does not penetrate the tied portion, hence the name resist dyeing. A saree with Gita Govinda, woven in Oriya. After dyeing, the threads are dried in the open. Since the entire village is engaged in weaving, there is no wonder that the village streets are used to dry the dyed yarn. We are at the home of a local weaver. At the entrance of the house, there are spinning wheels. Here, the dyed threads go through the spinning process to create spindles. We are taken inside the house by the head of the family. In the backyard of the house, there is a big spinning wheel attached to multiple spindles. Here, the dyed yarn is spun to make it ready for loom so that weaving can start. We are now at the home of the master weaver. Many other weavers work under the guidance of the master weaver. We are taken into a long room where multiple looms are set up. Often the entire family is engaged in the weaving work. Though the economic returns are lower compared to a permanent job outside the village, it still provides flexibility in terms of working hours. Especially it enables the women in the family to join the work. The main weaving process on the loom. The colors are applied to the yarn in such a way that the patterns emerge at the time of weaving. The front side of almost all houses had many large wooden cylinders wrapped with sarees. The master weaver explained that after the silk saree is woven, it is starched and wrapped around the wooden cylinder and kept outside for drying in the sun. This process is called fencing. It adds crispiness and shine to the silk sarees.